wearing black with silver trim. His professional record, absolutely perfect. 8 wins, no defeats, with 5 wins coming by way of knockout. From Brampton, Ontario, dangerous, Denton, Daley. The referee, Len Coivisto.
Center of the ring. Denton Daley has fought essentially all of his fights in Ontario, essentially all of his fights just down the road in Mississauga and Brampton at the Hershey Center, which you know very well, as your final professional fight came at the Hershey Center.
Yes, it did.
What does it do to a fighter when he is pegged to be the next breakout star, when there's already all of those eyes on you so early in your career? Well, what does that do to a fighter?
Again, it all depends on the guy. I mean, it could ruin a guy. It could, there's certain guys that it goes to their head. All of a sudden they think they don't need to train as hard. Some guys take it like, I don't need to train as hard, where another guy will say, I better train twice as hard. So it's you come to a fork in the road, and some guys go one way, some guys go the other. But again, he has a guy like Sidney Vanderpool behind him. Sidney's been to that level, so I'm sure he'll keep him in check and rein him in if he gets out of line.
Just under 30 seconds left in round number 1.
Confident, and he'll be all right.
Nice right hand there lands Denton Daley. Richard Hall is currently on a 3-fight losing streak, is looking to turn that around. Most recently lost to Isaiah Thomas in Detroit. No, not that Isaiah Thomas. His primary source of income. So do you find it interesting that he still is on this quest to be a world champion despite being pretty much set in life?
Well, actually, I like that better. I like the fact that tells you a guy that doesn't have to do it. He's doing it because he wants to be a champion. And so I actually kind of like that more about him, as opposed to a guy that does it. A lot of guys do something that they can do it if they have to. They're forced into it. So I kind of like that he has that. And if he maintains the passion despite maybe being financially set in the other areas of his life, then we could have something here.
Daley is 30 years old. His birthday is this month on the 18th. Richard Hall, 41 years old, 191 rounds boxed for Richard Hall. Only 6 of his fights have gone the distance.
And again, he's been in with a who's who of talent.
A little bit more pressure there being applied. It seems like this is the round where, you said it, Daley easily able to evade that hook by Richard Hall.
I think if he really pumps his jab starting now, like really focuses on the jab, I think the rest of the fight could, I think he could almost demoralize Hall. I think the Hall's only chance mentally is to be able to trade punches. And if Daley uses the jab to negate that, I think Hall would be really, really disheartened, disappointed.
Another shot to the body by Denton Daley. Just over 1:10 left in round number 8.
Protect yourself, protect yourself. Step around.
Big shot, Hall staggers. Daley, though, composed again, not looking to rush in. But again, landing those shots, and this is at least the 4th or 5th time that he has staggered Hall in this fight.
Right, part of that, I think Hall doesn't seem to have the best balance. Even years ago, he never had great balance. Tall guys are sometimes almost like they're on stilts, and they don't have good. Even Tommy Hearns, often in his prime against Sugar Ray Leonard, when he would fall back, he didn't have the balance.
The penultimate round, round number 9. Here we go for the vacant NABF Cruiserweight Championship. Denton Daley with the silver trim and Richard Hall with the yellow trim.